This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
I've got something funny. A Gen X fact that I bet you haven't thought of in a long time or ever thought of. JB, Tricia, this is not relatable to you. Okay. But you may have questions about it. A Gen X fact, think about this. We're the last people to know the struggle of calling a girl on the phone and her dad answering.
Yeah.
Think about that. We really are. That was terrifying.
Yeah.
So not just the terrifying part of calling a girl, but knowing that her dad might answer and you'd have to talk to him too.
Yeah,
and really
Eddie
like
Haskell
that girl.
him up. And you had to Eddie Haskell him up.
That's a great point.
But now dudes today, they don't have to worry about that anymore. They don't have to worry about talking to the dad before you get to talk to the girl.
Right. They can communicate freely at will. Like, that's frightening.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you ever have the fear of calling a girl, JB?
I'm sure. Yeah. You have to ask for them. Or, when we were really young, you could still just show up at people's house.
Yeah.
Knock on the door to see if they want to come out and play.
Is Lisa here?
Right.
It's like, that would weird people out today. Oh my gosh. If you just randomly showed up and asked for a kid to come out and play, those parents would be like, what is going on here?
Yeah. And at any point on a landline, somebody else in the house could pick up one of the receivers and listen and you don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
I totally would have done that as a parent.
Yeah.
If I knew my kid was talking to a boy.
You could do a break-in call.
Oh, what's
Ask
that?
the operator to break in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because whatever you had going on was more important than whoever your sister was doing on the phone line.
Right. We ended up getting my sister and I had our own line. But it was upstairs. So like we'd be downstairs doing whatever and hear that phone ring and just see how fast we could get upstairs to get to it before they.
That was pretty cool of your parents to give you your own line.
Yeah, they just got tired of us being on the phone all the time. And so they.
And I bet it had a long cord.
It did. Yeah. And my parents were smart because we had an extra bedroom that was between my sister and I's room. And that's where the phone was.
Yeah. So you could drag it into your room, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I still remember my phone number from my line that I had in high school.
I do too. You had your teen line too?
I had a teen line too.
Yeah. I can't believe in our phone book, and back when they made phone books, they actually published the teen line. Oh my God. Can you imagine today, the predators? They'd be all over the teen line. They'd just be dialing for dollars for kidnap victims. But I remember my number too.
The concept of a phone book is funny now.
It is. Let your fingers do the walking. Remember that?
But the white page is like personal.
Yeah.
You go look up somebody. You go to City and you look up their number.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember sitting on the phone book in the car as a small child so I could see over the dashboard when I was in the front seat. Not buckled in, but the phone book was used for so many different things, not just phone numbers.
Right. It was for elevating small people. Yes.
I remember the cover of a Mad magazine, and it was the Yellow Pages slogan was "Let your fingers do the walking," and they had two fingers walking through a park, and they had dog poop on the end of their fingers. Oh, I miss Mad magazine. Is there a place in the world for that anymore?
My wife still has some.
Does she really?
That she held on to. Yeah, she was a fan.
And then the knockoff version of Mad was Cracked, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
I don't.
I spent a lot of time as a kid at the magazine stand. Like my parents would go to the mall or whatever, and I had to go with them. I just stood there and never bought one, but I'd read all the wrestling magazines and all the whatever car magazines that were out there.
I'd bullet my way to Spencer's to see if there were any naked ladies on that middle row.
Yeah,
They had the adult stuff.
Yeah, and
and I flipped through the posters too. Oh yeah,
Lots of things.
Did you?
No, lots of things in Spencer's to make you feel funny.
Spencer's, are they still open?
I think they are.
You know, I'd have a nice gold bracelet on layaway for my lady in middle school. And I'd go visit it.
Did you spend the extra money and get her name engraved on it?
I'm going to pay this off someday.
After my next birthday when my grandma gives me money.
1031austin.com.
This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
Sometimes it's funny how you learn about things, right? I was at my local convenience store, and my buddy Kai, who works there, told me about this young Indian boy that's made some amazing predictions. Have you guys ever heard of, and forgive me if I mispronounce this, Abhigaya Anand? He is a young Indian astrologer, okay? And they call it Vedic astrologer. And he's a founder of this institute that has made some pretty amazing predictions that have come true. Would you guys like to, they call him the modern day Nostradamus. All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Would you like to know some of the things that he predicted and has gotten right, which is incredible?
Yes.
He predicted the Thailand earthquake. Remember that earthquake that happened recently? It's specifically warned of a major earthquake in the Myanmar and or Thailand around March of 2025 due to astrological indicators.
Huh.
It came true March the 28th of 2025, 3 weeks later than 3 weeks after he predicted it. It happened. He also predicted some pretty grim things, but we'll stay with this one's. He predicted the 2021 cryptocurrency run when people were going nuts with cryptocurrency. Mm-hmm. He said he forecasted a major bull run in cryptocurrencies starting in 2021. How it came true. 2021 saw Bitcoin and other cryptos surge dramatically, with Bitcoin hitting $69,000 a coin.
Wow.
Right. He predicted COVID as well. He predicted a second wave of COVID. That came true. Other things that he has predicted, violence in Bangladesh. There, a lot of it's really big world events. The India-Pakistan tensions, remember that happened? Mm-hmm. They were kind of lining up to fight again. How it came true. It escalated in 24 and 25, border skirmishes, diplomatic standoffs, all aligning right with his timeline of when he said it could happen. Do you guys believe this stuff? That's what I want.
I don't know. My first question is, did he do 2,000 predictions and 5 came true? Right. Or did he do 8 and 5 or 6 came true?
And when is he making the predictions?
Here you go. 80% of his major event predictions have come true.
Okay. Wow.
80%.
I wonder where he publishes this
YouTube
information. Oh boy.
He has a website too.
Yeah. He puts it on YouTube.
Now, is he one of those mythical, mysterious Indian people with like 3 legs or an elephant trunk? You've seen them. They become like gods, right?
Yeah.
If they have extra limbs.
Yes. I don't know that he is one of those, but he uses.
I'm generalizing people. Yeah. It's in the art.
This is all based on planetary stuff. It's all astrology.
Because he's an astrologist. He looks like a normal 20-something-year-old guy.
Yeah, he does.
Dang.
But, I mean,
I want to follow that.
It's crazy what.
The Russian-Ukraine war, he predicted that.
He predicted Israel and Hamas, too. Boy. So I'd like to see some of his future predictions and maybe capitalize on it financially. I don't know how.
I know. I remember somebody telling me about Bitcoin in like 2010. And I was like, you're nuts.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, what? You can't touch it? What?
It's like when I suggested to my dad, he was thinking about buying Amazon like in 2006. I was like, Dad, I mean, how many books can you sell?
God, Sandy.
He was like, I don't know. I think this guy's onto something. And it was like $15 a share, $20 bucks a share. And I don't know, Dad. And he ended up buying, but.
Oh, he did buy.
He did,
okay,
yeah.
good.
But I was like, how many books can you sell, Dad? I mean, the world's going digital. Everything's going to be on your computer.
I know. About that same time, I bought some stock in toys.com. I thought that was going to be huge. I swear.
That went bankrupt, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
I bought some stock in Tony Robbins' company, too, and lost that.
Oh, bummer.
He's still out there. He's still doing his thing. And
I quit picking soon after that. I'm like, I clearly don't have the touch.
Yeah, just put it into a big fund of some kind where one goes wrong, the other works out. Right. Yep. So anyway, if you guys want to follow this guy, it's a difficult name, but it's Abhigya ABHIGYAANAND. I think there's something to this. I really do. I think it's naive to think that's just not possible for certain people. Like I've always said, there's certain people on planet Earth that it wouldn't surprise me that they were aliens. Like if Tiger Woods came out and said, "Guys, I've been fooling you guys."
Confession.
LeBron James, Michael Jordan. I mean,
and they rip off the mask like a Scooby-Doo episode.
Yeah,
very Men in Black is what you're describing.
Steve Jobs, Albert Einstein. If you are just getting here, you've missed some fun stuff. We talked to JB's sister about Snow's Barbecue out in Lexington, which was number 2 on the Southern Living list of best barbecue joints. So check that out on the podcast version of the show. Search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app. We like to do this something called One Must Go, where we name 3 of one of the persons on the show's favorite things, and they have to decide to get rid of one of them. This is all hypothetical, but it puts everybody in a difficult spot of what they would keep and what they would get rid of. Tricia, you've got 3 things for me, right?
I do.
All right, what do you have?
All right. These are 3 of the things, Sandy, that I know that you love on almost a daily basis. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Here's the first one. Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Would you give up Call of Duty if you had to? Here's the second one. The cold plunge.
Okay.
And the third one, Sandy, brekkies. The cold oatmeal little breakfast cup that you freak out if you start getting low on it, and you clean them out at the grocery store.
I've never even heard of that.
They're overnight oats, JB. They're pre-made, and they're like in a yogurt cup. They're delicious and nutritious. And it sticks to your ribs, too. It fills you up.
And if he starts getting low on him in the fridge, he's all, I got to go to H-E-B. I've got to get some more brekkies. He wigs out.
They're just that quick, easy breakfast thing that I love.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So this is pretty easy for me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Between those 3 things, I'm getting rid of Call of Duty.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I really regulate myself on that. I don't play Call of Duty until I've got all my quote unquote stuff done, work stuff. And then when I do play, I regulate myself. I won't play for more than 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe. And so that'd be easy to get rid of. Easy.
Okay.
Easy. And my times are limited when I can play.
Yeah.
Because I got to be done by 9 p.m. Because that's when the Chinese come on.
Kick your butt.
Yeah. And
the Chinese kids.
Yeah, the Chinese kids and the hordes and gangs of Chinese log in and they just wipe everybody out. So I got to get rid of that.
Are you wearing headphones and a microphone and talking smack with kids?
In fact, I even have it set that I can't hear anybody chatting and I can't chat to anybody. I'm not going down. I'm going to be that weird.
Just focus on killing.
Plus, I hate hearing some 8-year-old kid laughing at me.
It kind of does hurt your ego a little bit.
It's humiliating. But the other 2, I'm definitely keeping the brekkies, and I'm definitely keeping the cold plunge because I love the cold plunge.
If you had to end up with only one, then which one would you keep out of those 2?
The cold plunge.
You keep the cold plunge, not the brekkies.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised. I did not think this is how that would go.
I love the cold plunge because it gives me a feeling that I did something hard that day, something I did not want to do. That's kind of miserable, but I know is good. It's a mind over matter thing.
Yeah.
I bought one and I bought it, for more for my daughter. She uses it way more than I do, but it's a mental health thing too. It's about controlling your emotions. Is what it was described to me.
Yeah.
Dealing with pain, dealing with something uncomfortable. And that's how you like to start your day.
I do. I love it. I like overcoming the fight or flight mentality that you have because when you get in that cold water, your body immediately tells you get out, run. This is terrible. This is bad for you. But then you get over that. I just like that mental. It's the saying of let your mind telling your body who's in charge of this.
I don't get over it. I sit in it the whole time. The whole 2 times I've done it, and I'm about to get out. I'm getting out in 10 seconds. I'm about to get out. The whole time I'm about to get out.
But you stay.
But I stay, but I haven't accepted it the whole time. And then when I get to my 4-minute number, I'm out.
JB, you don't use yours often?
I use it for like a minute. I've got to work up on it, I guess. But yeah, I struggle with it. So I like the sauna. Now I have a sauna and I love the sauna.
Yeah, I'd like to have a sauna too.
I would too. I've heard so many good things about saunas.
All right, next up in One Must Go is me asking JB, telling him of 3 things that he owns that.
And I have no idea what these are. This will be interesting.
One of them has to go. All right. JB, you have to either get rid of Instagram because of your penchant of buying anything that they advertise to you.
Oh.
Your red light therapy baseball cap to prevent balding. And staying with the theme of hats, your Stetson open road LBJ hat.
Oh, that's a cool hat.
It's a cool
I like
hat.
my hat. I like
One
my hat.
must go. Your Instagram, your red light therapy hat, or your LBJ hat.
Well, it's a funny combination because I wear the hat because I'm balding in the back to cover up that spot. I started wearing a hat. But the red light therapy hat's supposed to grow hair, which means I wouldn't need a hat.
Right.
But it's not really working. So I think I'm going to stay with the hat and ditch the red light hat.
You're going to ditch the red light hat and keep the Instagram.
Yeah.
You're going to keep the Instagram.
I'll keep
I
the
like
Instagram.
the hat. You can wear that. Not everyone can get away with that hat. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's not a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
And it's not a newsboy hat. It's
like if those two
It's
had
not
a baby.
Fedora. It's bigger than that.
Right. It's kind of a smaller cowboy hat. Right?
Yeah.
Look at the picture of LBJ and you'll definitely instantly know.
Yeah.
Right.
Search LBJ Stetson hat.
Which
Little tip for you if you want one. If you want to roll like I do. They sell those hats for a couple $100 all up and down South Congress. You can find them at probably 3 or 4 places. Or you could go out to Callahan's and pick one up for half that.
Yep. Callahan's always has a good deal.
The tourists are going to buy them on South Congress, right?
Yep. 100%.
Yep. Is Callahan the feed store?
Yeah, it's for animals, but it's also where my grandmother bought medication for the grandchildren. So I don't know.
1031austin.com